here. Today I thought I'd do an unboxing of some tarot cards that my daughter received as a gift from her friend Kim, and it's 3 Trees Tarot, and it looks like this. What's cool about this deck is it uses all recycled materials, and it came with this little card, and it says it's Certificate of Authenticity, Oak, Ash, and Thorn, created by Stephanie Burrows, illustrated by Adam Ohlers. And it has the print number out of how many they printed. So very cool. And it comes with this cloth bag. Actually, it's not a bag. I thought it was a bag, but it looks like it's just like something that you could do a reading on. So that's nice. Or I guess you could wrap your cards up in it because it comes with a little tie as well. And then instead of a book, obviously I didn't unbox it myself. My daughter opened it as the gift, but instead of the book, it comes with like a little thank you card. And it says, "Your purchase made our day, and we hope that this little package brightens yours. Share the love." This is what the back of the cards looks like. And it's inspired by nature. So I'll just slide that off. And then open this. So instead of the book, it has, to save paper, it has a couple of cards that just give you a little hint as to what each card means. What I like about this deck is it's asking you to use your own intuition instead of reading from a book, which I tend to do anyway. Okay, so I'll show you the cards. Okay. There's a couple of cards that look don't actually have any sayings on them. So you could just, use your intuition for this as you see fit. This one has the word possibilities on it. It's a dragon. This is cool. It's a crow, a squirrel, a dragon, and then like a fox in the den. Oh, and I think there's a rabbit there too. Wow, these illustrations are stunning. And then this is just a blank one. It looks like a little mouse. Okay. And then we have, this is the Fool card. Reminds me of Bambi. So the Fool is a card about going out on an adventure, taking a leap of faith, not having a plan, a newness to it, doing something new. So this looks like a little fawn deer that just kind of maybe was just born, just getting its legs and meeting a butterfly for the first time. So butterfly is all about transformation. I think I need my glasses for this. This is the Magician. And it looks like a crow to me, and has all the tools necessary. The pentacle energy, the little cup is an acorn, and then the wand and the air energy. Very nice. And then we have the High Priestess, full of wisdom. And to me, this looks like maybe a hawk, possibly a hawk. Not sure, but I think it's a hawk. And then we have the Empress. So it's like a little rabbit, kind of on this throne made out of a tree trunk. Very cool. And the Empress is all about birthing something new. And she's got like her little her little rabbit children. And then we have the Emperor, which is this big stag, the leader, right? And the Hierophant, of course, is the owl. Wisdom, tradition. He's got the key here. And we have the Lovers. The Lovers looks like two fox. Really sweet. This is the Chariot, which is quite different. When I think of the Chariot, I think about moving forward. But this is like a little snail. And so the Chariot, usually there's like a black and a white, so you could go different directions or different routes. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what this bird is. Could be a crow. Could be like a mourning dove. I'm not sure what this bird is. If you know, let me know in the comments below. And then we have Strength. I don't know what, is this a, gosh, I don't know my animals. Skunk? Hedgehog? I don't know. But there's snakes here. So when we think of strength, usually it's a girl with a lion and the lion just follows her. It looks like maybe this animal is kind of a snake charmer, right? Courageous. Oh, this is a hedgehog. So what is this? Maybe a skunk. This is the Hermit, which is a hedgehog. Pretty sure that's a hedgehog. On his own path, lighting a path, a new way forward. On his own. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is made up, this is beautiful. It's a spider web. Reminds me of that book, Charlotte's Web, when Charlotte would make webs with words in them that inspired the pig. And she made the Wheel of Fortune out of her web. Beautiful. And then we have Justice. And that is a wolf with the sword of justice. And justice is all about balance too. So you can see the rocks that they balanced here, which is quite an art to itself. I've tried to do that at the beach. It's not as easy as it looks. And then we have the Hanged Man. This is different. Usually the Hanged Man is upside down, kind of stuck. I guess this little mouse is kind of stuck on that dandelion a little bit, or seeing the world from, you know, that perspective. It's raining. And then we have the Death card, which is all about rebirth, birthing something new. Butterflies are there. And it's a rabbit. It's a long-eared rabbit or hare. Temperance, balance, negotiating. Oh my gosh. It's a swan. And it looks like the two cups that you kind of balance the water back and forth. And then we have the Devil. Usually the devil will show a picture of a devil and then some people chained to something that is not serving them. So it could be codependency or some sort of habit. And then there's a moth here. I'm not sure what that means, the moth. I know there's a meaning there that I'm just not aware of. I try not to look at the cards that I'm unboxing or get to know them at all. It's kind of like new to me and you at the same time. Ooh, the Tower. A tree being struck by lightning. So a tower moment, which I've had recently and many of you are having, when we're pushed out of our comfort zone, right? So the lightning strikes the tree, and these birds maybe were living in the tree and had to fly out to, to look for a safer place. So, sometimes we have these tower moments when the universe kind of gives us that little push out of our comfort zone, and I find them to be always for our highest good, and although they can be uncomfortable in the moment. Okay, then we have the Star, which is all about hope for the future, and these are fish, and they're looking out into the starry sky, the night sky. Okay, and we have the Moon card. Look at this squirrel all curled up, sleeping. Beautiful. And the Sun. This is my favorite card of all the cards in the tarot. It's about clarity, success, the sun shining. And I love how this is like the bird, it's like a bird of peace, maybe offering an olive branch. I don't know if that's an olive branch. Looks like a rose. Looks like maybe roses. Beautiful. Judgment. Judgment can mean like a time of transition, metamorphosis, transformation. That's why all the butterflies are there. Maybe making a decision, judging a situation. And then we have the World. Completion. These are some deer and a little fawn. I can't quite see what that is. It looks like a little sunny earth there. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands. New beginning, new action. Two of Wands. I won't bore you with all of these, but I just want to... It looks like... Okay, so it looks like all of the wands are foxes. So there's foxes in the wands. Look at this Four of Wands. So it's like a happy married couple, family, home. Love it. Oh, the Five of Wands, they're kind of in conflict. And Six of Wands. Okay, let me, so the wands look like foxes. Oh, look at this Queen of Wands. I'll just show you quickly. It's a fox. I'm at 1355. And the King of Wands. Okay. And then we get into the Pentacle energy, and it's all rabbits. So this is the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Love it. Love the rabbits. I'll go a little quicker here. Pentacles are rabbits. And then the sword energy looks like crows. Ace of Swords. I might have to steal this from my daughter. I won't steal it, Kim. Sorry. I'll get my own. If I can. It looks like they're limited edition. Three of Swords. So it's all the crows or the raven, whatever you want to call that, blackbird. And then let's see what the cup energy is. Ah, of course. The squirrel with the acorn. love the acorn. It's so adorable. Look at this Three of Cups. They're like playing, celebrating, working together. I love this. Okay, so let's do a shuffle. I'll do a little reading for today. I wanted to film earlier, but I'm trying to respect my daughter's, time that she has to work. A lot of us are working virtually, and her rotation right now in her residency is working virtually. So I'm trying not to record videos when she's trying to work. It's just a little one-bedroom apartment here in Maryland, and she's doing her residency at Walter Reed. Okay, and the mood here is quite nice. I know that not everyone is happy about President Biden, but I certainly feel a lightness, and I feel it in the collective. So I did watch the inauguration. I never felt so inclusive before. It was really a joy to watch. We watched the nighttime festivities the next morning because we go to bed early. But there was fireworks right here, very close to DC. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to pull a few cards for today. Hopefully these are shuffled enough. See what we have. The first card up is the Knight of Wands, and we'll do 3 more cards. Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for today. Today is the 23rd. That's January, and it's quite cold out. I think it's 35 degrees out, and I came from 80-degree weather. So I'm wearing a turtleneck. It's not like I never wore one before, but I'm not used to it. So 2 cards came out. This is the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And final card, Spirit. Final card for today, January 23rd. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is a card about action. So this could be someone coming in. So individually, this could be someone coming in to help you out in some way. Collectively, I feel like I try to stay neutral, but I just feel like President Biden, not just President Biden, this administration is kind of coming in to help. And I just looked at the clock, it's 1:11. Very interesting. But I feel like this administration is taking action, and obviously he signed a bunch of, I don't know what you call them. He's made some big changes quickly. He's trying to concentrate on the economy and the coronavirus. So I feel like this is this action coming in collectively. And then we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is usually about heartbreak of some sort. So personally, you may have been through some sort of heartbreak or loss. You could be going through a breakup, loss of a partner, a friendship, a marriage, something like that. But it could also be the collective heartbreak of the over 400,000 people who lost their lives due to the virus. And, this new administration trying to come in and not just do something about it, but just to bring healing to the situation by by presenting it on the world stage, by bringing it to everyone's awareness with all of the flags that they put out for the inauguration, and helping us to heal nationally by having a ceremony and honoring the victims that we lost due to the virus. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So individually, you may feel like you're growing and becoming more confident. You may have lost something in your life, a friendship, a partner, something like that. But you're going through healing and you're coming out confident. You know what you want. You have a plan of action. And collectively, I'm feeling this as well with the new administration. And you guys know I try to not read on politics anymore, but there it is. It's just there. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's not going to be all rainbows and unicorns. There's real work ahead, not just for the new administration, but for all of us. We all have our work cut out for us to beat this virus. And also with the economy. Individually, some of you may be changing jobs. You may individually also be doing a lot of inner work. The Eight of Pentacles can mean that inner work. But I think that as a collective, it is going to take some work to get us back to where we need to be. All right, so I'm going to pull a card from Amanda Ellis's Archangel Metatron deck. And let's see, I'm already at 22 minutes, so I'm going to cut this short. And I do have a little cold if my voice is a little hoarse. Okay, and I'm not used to the heat, so the heat's very dry. I'm not used to it. I feel all wrinkly, and I wake up in the morning like with swollen eyes. I look like I have allergies. I got a humidifier. I got some Cetaphil moisturizer. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just not used to this climate. Okay. Heavenly angels, please show us guidance for today, January 23rd. Please show us guidance. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's a new dawn. Thank you, Spirit. It's a new dawn with this new president, not just for the United States, but for the world. Being back in the Paris, I think it's the Paris Agreement, dealing with global or climate change. It is a new dawn. It's a new dawn. It's a great feeling. I feel lighter. I know many of you do as well. It's number 10, which adds up to 1. It's all about new beginnings. So it's a new beginning. It says, welcome back. And it's pretty exciting. I feel good. I have to say, I haven't watched a news like press briefing probably in 3 years. I just couldn't watch it anymore. And it was such a delight. It was so refreshing to watch this new woman, and I forget her name, please forgive me. She has the red hair. Makes me want to dye my hair red. But it was so refreshing to hear complete sentences and to get daily briefings and to feel like we're going to have some transparency is really refreshing. So it is a new dawn. I'm excited. And yeah, so I'm going to try to do more videos, and I'm going to try to start my videos for each of the horoscope signs. I'll start for the month of February. I'll get those out as quickly as I can. Now that I have more time to focus on myself and the videos and readings, instead of trying to take care of a property that was really hard to maintain on my own in Calabria, I'm able to do more readings. So wishing you so much love. I hope you have a great weekend. Namaste. Take care.